Grace Bakes. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make my white chocolate matcha Valentine's biscuits. This recipe is perfect for this time of year and it's super duper easy to make. It's only got 5 ingredients. You'll need 100 grams of unsalted butter that's been softened, 50 grams of sugar and 170 grams of plain flour that I've already sifted. Then once you bake your cookies, you'll dip them in matcha white chocolate. And you will obviously need matcha and white chocolate. It's only 5 ingredients. It can't get any easier than this. So let's get started. Preheat your oven to 180 degrees on a fan assisted setting. Grab a large mixing bowl and a spatula, and you'll want to cream the butter and the sugar together. So simply tip the butter into the bowl and add the sugar, and with a spatula cream them together. Keep mixing this until you have a light and creamy mixture, which I have here. And now it's time to add your flour. I've already sifted this, and remember it's 170 grams of flour. So tip this in here and work it into the creamed butter and sugar. So I've just mixed this in with the spatula and it's almost like a fine crumble. Now take the spatula out and mix it together with your hands until it comes together into a stiff dough. There you have it, it's come together in a ball. Now grab a rolling pin and roll this out. And then here I have a baking sheet that I've already got out and ready to go. I'm just going to put this to the side. And because it's Valentine's, you could always use a heart-shaped cookie cutter, or if it's not Valentine's and you're doing this recipe, you could just use a circular one or a star one, whatever you fancy. Now cut these out. You ought to get about 12 hearts from this recipe. There you have it, I've cut all of the heart-shaped cookies out and I'm going to pop them in the oven now to bake for between 12 to 14 minutes or until they're a light gold colour. The biscuits have now cooked and are a nice light golden brown colour. Let them cool slightly on the baking sheet before transferring to a wire rack to cool down completely before you dip them in the matcha white chocolate. The heart-shaped biscuits have now completely cooled and they're like this. And now what you're going to do is make the white chocolate and matcha sauce to dip the biscuits in. I put 160 grams of white chocolate into the microwave for 30-second intervals. I think I put it in there for about 1 minute and 10 seconds until it was fully melted. Then you're going to add 1.5 teaspoons of sifted matcha. I find it's important to sift the matcha powder because that way you don't get any lumps or air bubbles in the chocolate. So pour this in here and stir until it's well combined. As you can see, that is a beautiful colour. At this point, it's time to dip the biscuits. And what you want to do is grab a biscuit and dip it into the white chocolate. And I'm going to dip about half of the heart-shaped cookie, about one side of the heart-shaped cookie, into the white chocolate because I think that looks romantic and perfect for Valentine's Day. Pull it out slowly, just let it drip a little bit and then place it on a tin foil. So I've dipped all of the biscuits into the matcha white chocolate and I'm going to place it in the fridge to cool. It should take about 15 to 30 minutes. Then once the white chocolate has set, you can enjoy on the day.